When we had these discussions about people not caring about race, it speaks volumes. So, Fred Trump, the nephew of Donald Trump, came out with his own book and he said his uncle said racist stuff back in the 70s, as did Trump's niece Mary. It says a lot about family members who are not necessarily attention seekers, but they're speaking out against the racist side of their uncle who's used the N word multiple times. And I know he has. Your people sit around and be buying, and I'm the least racist person I know, and I love black folks, and I've done more for black folks than anybody. Those are his own words. Those are his own quotes. But really, what has he done? He never appoints anybody black in terms of vice president or any of his main seats or cabinet members. What's his track record? Black folks who entertain and swoo him get more hype, but again, they come in with who they were, not because he's somehow some figure that has endorsed and embraced them, you know. And see, it's a very dangerous game when you start doing this sort of thing because then you're panhandling that you done stuff. And I know he's had black folks who's endorsed him or shook his hand and embraced him. That doesn't mean that he necessarily gonna invite you to the cookout or to the latte. You ain't gonna go to Starbucks with him per se. Cause Omarosa spoke out. A lot of them have spoken out. He didn't flip on them, which he does. He got no use for them. They window dressing for him. But this says a lot when his nephew comes out and calls him a bigot and says that he heard it. And nobody ain't gonna sit around and make this stuff up. But I'm gonna tell you something. Most of white America don't care because that's how they feel and that's what they said too. So he's only echoing what a lot of them say. There was a well, it don't really count and it really wasn't that serious and it really isn't that deep. That's the mindset. It's like the dirty house when you got someone rings the doorbell and you sweep all the debris underneath the carpets. Because if they ever sneeze or they trip on that spot, it all comes out and hits them in the face and they get sick. But as long as you can sweep it away and spray it away and cover it away, that's what they do. That's how they downplay it. Now, if people were really being honest, they would have some morals, but they don't. I don't know how a 34-time convicted felon gets all this privilege and gets to act and partake. I don't know. And I don't know that his track record, that what he has showed with his housing discrimination, the Central Park Five, and these claims that have come up from his own flesh don't sway folks. But people don't care because they really don't care about black folks. Because if they did, they would take heed to this. Everybody knows he's a racist bigot and has no shame. J.P. Vance then said a lot of loaded comments. The people that associate with Trump have said loaded racist remarks. The constituents that sit there with him. So to sit here and act like, oh, we don't see nothing, don't nothing, see no evil, hear no evil. But it's lurking. It's the elephant in the room. So I don't know much more people you need to come out and say it. It's not like everybody got an axe to grind or say anything. It's facts. His track record speaks for itself. But it's hard to convince those who choose to look the other way because they really don't care about the black plight. They really don't. And they feel comfortable. But he is going to slip up again. And it's still going to be in denial. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like. And please hit that membership. And when you do, the videos that you donate to, I will get those upon first request. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay up. I'm out. Peace.